next 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Welcome to Ironside Gaming. I am Drew Bosley. Joining alongside me, as always, the one, the only Nathan Quinn. Nate, ready to go again here, buddy?
Yeah, buddy, I'm ready.
Oh, man.
I'm quite curious to find out about MLB The Show that I'm so envious of not being able to play on my Xbox.
We'll discuss that as well. Man, a big shout out to Sony. Thank you very much for sending us MLB The Show 17. Again, San Diego Studios, what a group over there. Fantastic to see MLB The Show once again, and for a 9-month life cycle of the game, and they keep pumping this thing out, and with more and more improvements. My biggest thing, I think, is I feel bad for all the Xbox owners because you guys have nothing over there for a baseball simulator, and it's got to be such a disappointment because the show every year seems to outdo itself one year after another. Whether that be graphics, the simulation, the road to the show, franchise mode, everything there. It is, man, it is so deep. So deep if you want to get invested, but yet it's on a high level and a low level where you can kind of jump in, play a game or two, bounce out. And I mean like a game in like 5 minutes. You don't have to be there for half an hour to an hour playing a full simulated game.
Wow.
You can jump in, play a 5-minute game, bounce out. Man.
How does that work, if you don't mind explaining that to me?
Okay, so the way it works is there's franchise mode, and then there is Diamond Dynasty. So Diamond Dynasty is you build your, it's on a card system.
Okay, so it's like your My Ultimate Team and basically every other game out there.
Well, sort of.
Sort of? Okay.
So here's the beautiful thing that I like about Diamond Dynasty is you go in, you start building your team from the ground up, right? And you're picking players from everywhere, not just one team. You pick. So as you keep picking and you build, you can then go in and you can manage. How much you want to manage is completely up to you. Whether you want to get invested in the drafting, the trades, all that kind of stuff. Micromanage, hire and fire of your staff, all this kind of thing, and then you can play the games. So it comes up, you can. So to go for a 5-minute game, you can just keep spamming the buttons to pitch. So when your team's up to pitch, you're pitching. And you can call a ball if you want them to pitch a ball, or if you want to pitch a strike, or you just want to pitch, or walk the guy, whatever you want to do. And then for batting, you can do, again, the same thing. Do you want to bunt? Do you want to take the pitch? Do you want to, and you can spam that, and that way you can get through the game within 5 minutes.
Wow.
Very cool. But here's the coolest part is if you're like, you know what, I want to get into the game and play, you have that option. You can actually quit halfway through the game. See, we're about 5 innings in. You go, man, I feel like batting. You can jump into your team, and now you're the one playing. And you continue on from there. And you say, oh, crap, I'm running out of time. But 7 innings in, stop that. You go right back to the same mode. Pitch, pitch, pitch. It is, I like it because I don't always have time. I want to play a game of baseball, but I don't have time to play a full 9-inning game, which is a full hour sometimes, right? Depending on the game, you go in extra innings. Holy crap, man, we can get long sometimes. So that is awesome because you can jump in and jump out, and I really, really do enjoy that mode.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Again, franchise mode is back, more the same. Play your team, away you go. The biggest thing for me, and the reason why I play MLB each and every year, the Show 17 this year has brought to the Road to the Show mode a documentary kind of style of you get to the clubhouse, and as you build your character, you have an advisor in there that kind of suggests things that you could do. So once I was in there, and it came up as I was starting my character off, and he said, okay, I noticed some scouts are starting to scout after you. Your money could be good, or something along that. I'm paraphrasing here, right?
Yeah.
So I have the option to now pick dialogue tree. I think it was about 3 options. I could say, okay, that's cool. I could go, okay, why don't you sort through them and see which ones will have money for me to offer, or just play it cool more or less and we'll just see how it goes, and we'll wait for draft mode to come, or draft day to come.
That's pretty cool.
I like that, because the biggest part for me when it came to the road to the show was each and every year you would just build your character, and then you spend your RPG points on building speed, your contact for left hitter or left pitchers, then your contact power for right-handed pitchers, and then power, your batting power from the left and the right. All that kind of stuff is nice, and then eventually throughout playing over and over and over again, you can get there. But with the whole field now, with the advisors and the dialogue tree, it allows me to feel more invested in my character. What I'd like to see, because each and every year NBA 2K does a story mode for my game or something along that line. My career is what it's called. And there's an actual story there. That I would love to see. Starting off in the minors and have a story mode with getting coaches and advisors and leveling up and all this stuff to actually feel like there's a beginning and an end. Where I often don't feel with Road to the Show that there is an end per se. Right? So I'd like to see a career mode where there's a full fleshed out story. That would be fantastic. It would be awesome. That, I think, would be the next step. They're a small team. Whether or not that comes from San Diego Studios, I don't know. They are the only ones that work on a proper simulated baseball game. So,
Not a proper one.
well, when you talk about like RBI baseball,
Or super mega
yeah,
baseball.
like those don't count. You don't even compare when it comes to MLB The Show.
Big Dog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Big Daddy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Corner racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
So why don't I wrap this up now that I've continued and just bragged about how good the game is?
Yeah, what's your score on this game?
Yeah, so the two-player issue with my son and I with franchise mode, it didn't affect me too much because I don't play a lot of that mode, but it is something to be a little concerned about. So hopefully they do fix that. My score for MLB The Show 17 is going to be a 9.5.
Wow.
It is. There is no better game. Even if they had competition, which they did at one point with 2K, which wasn't very good either. But it's still, man, there's just such a satisfaction playing the game of baseball that is just, it's so polished. Everything is there for you. It is deep. You can go in for 5 minutes, or you can go in and play for an hour, or just keep playing. There is online too if you want to play with some friends. The game is incredible when it comes to baseball. I'm a big baseball fan, so that helps me a little bit as well. I can't stop not thinking about the game and how well it's developed. And for a 9-month cycle, man, what else can you say? It's absolutely incredible. Wow. So if you like what you guys saw, don't forget to like and subscribe to us. You can always follow me on Twitter at 4nextlevelgamers.
Me, Doom Guy Parker 50.
Until next time, see you guys.